Hi guys, this is Namcraft. What's going on? Welcome to the This is Starcraft English commentary. We're going to continue with the Flashathon, the Flash-a-Cell, the Flash, whatever, series of games. And this time I'm going to be having the two members of the original T-Back Lee Sang playing against each other. That's right, it's going to be Flash versus Bisu. And once again, it's going to be part of the DPL, Daily Pro Leagues. And Flash has been having mixed success with, very top form pro gamers. He's won against a few, but he's usually, facing a lot of defeats. So let's see how he does against one of the best players right now by ELO ranking. Let me just quickly show you the ELO ranking. There it is. As you can see, Bisu is right very much up there, number 5. He's the best Protoss player right now. Just ahead of Snow, Mini, and Rain. Okay, Rain also climbed up a little bit because he's partly, he was in the semifinals of the ASL, but no longer. Anyways, the map is going to be Minstrel. You can, I need to, hold on. I need to fix this map. Is it going to be possible to fix this? Let me just quickly fix it. Alright. Hold on, guys. How the heck does this thing work? Okay, by the way, this is once again a midnight cast, so I gotta keep my voice down because my coughing neighbor with tattoo might wake up and that is gonna be a lot of trouble. But anyways, let me adjust the composite for you guys. Composite load, what is it, color key, color correction? What is the right thing here? What is color correction? There we go. So anyways, that is Minstrel for you guys, and looks like Flash is located. Oh, that's not good. You have to increase this even further. There you go. That's perfect. Yeah, sorry, I'm setting this up for the first time, so let's hope that it's gonna be a little bit better later. So that's gonna be Minstrel for you with Flash located at the top left and Bisu located at the bottom right. And Bisu has gone out for an early. Did he go for a gas steal? Yeah, he went for a gas steal. Very, very typical of Minstrel these days against Terran players. Let me just quickly show you the map stats. So I want to show you for Terran players. Against Protoss, Minstrel is 49.7% win rate. So very, very balanced. Hold on, let me just quickly check because I have a feeling that these stats are not 100% accurate. I mean, I think it should be, but just in case something is up, just let me just open up my encyclopedia. All right, season 18 maps, Minstrel. Terran versus Protoss is indeed 49.7% win rate. Yeah, that's right. But anyways, yeah, looks like Flash is gonna be having some early successes. Gonna have to defend against the early Zelle aggression, and he will take an expansion. On the other side of the map, looks like Bisu is not able to take his expansion. That's why both players are gonna be putting down some proxy buildings in each of the spaces. But looks like Bisu is got his Nexus down, but Flash has also got his Nexus down, so I guess that's it. Let me turn off the map stats. What else do I want to show you? If you are one of the fans of Flash, then you will be reminiscing about his past. Here are his performances in the ASL. We've had 17 seasons so far. Terran has won 8, Zerk has won 6, and Protoss has won only 3. And out of the 8 Terran victories, 4 of them are won by Flash. The other 4 are won by Light, Royal, JYJ, and Last. So Flash is just absolute domination in the past. But I don't know. Anyways, Zelle's gonna start an attack now. 1 SV down, but very good for Flash to pull the SV back. And now we're gonna be having only just 2 Zelle making it on the high ground. Very good for Flash to pull the SV back. And looks like Bisu's gonna have to damage more SCVs. 2 more SCVs has gone down. Let's take a look at Flash's reaction on screen now. There's his reaction. He's looking very, very tense, very, very focused. On the other side of the map, we're seeing a cybernetic score coming up. The probe is gonna get attacked. Looks like the Zelle has been finally disposed of. So Flash is gonna be able to actually do whatever he wants to do. Both players have about the same amount of information as to what the other guys is doing. The SV is very close to dying, but looks like Bisu is forced to put down the Robo. But I think now the SV will die. Looks like the SV is it dead? It's still running around. Okay, now it dies. Yeah, so I guess Flash knows exactly what he wants to do. Yeah, anyways, so a lot of the pro gamers are saying that, they were cheering for Flash and saying that, hey, you know, try harder, blah blah blah. And you know, because right now he's not really up to the standards that people expect of him. And Flash has said apparently that, you know, he will give himself about 3 months to get back to form and to qualify for the next season of ASL. And his goal is to get to the round of 16. That's rather a modest goal. Let's see how he will fare. But anyway, he's going to be having 3 factories coming down from Flash. And, you know, everything is going to be just falling suit here. But, yeah, anyway, so what are your predictions about what Flash is going to be doing in the next few months or so? Do you think he's going to actually improve? And will he get back to form? Or has the meta completely shifted that he's no longer suitable for this high-level caliber kind of play? Please let me know in the comments. For me, I mean, I've seen him play in the last, not just few weeks, few days, but in the last few months. He's part of my Laddernet series. I've cast so many of Flash's games. And I would say that he's got his chance to improve, but he has not yet shown improvement. So I guess maybe one of the key issue is discipline. You know, I've been watching some Flash's games and I feel like, you know, actually going to these Pro League games is not really what he needs, because in Pro League, you don't really play much. You know, most of the time you're commentating and just screaming. You don't really get a lot of play time. Of course, you get a lot of money, but that's a different issue. So that's that. I think, you know, if you want to talk about hard work, very good work ethics, you need to take a look at somebody like Royal and even Rain to a certain extent nowadays. Rain and Royal just train hard, like hours every day. They go on Laddernet, they just play against random people. They also do some, you know, private games, but whatever. They are just, oh my god, another vulture gets sniped. And Flash is not feeling so happy about that. He's lost 2 of his vultures, and now he's got 0 coverage on the map except for the 2 mines that he's planned down between the natural and the 3rd base of his opponent. So that's bad. I think we could safely expect that Bisu is going to expand. And this possibly is going to be a robotics or observatory expansion, because, I mean, that's very, you know, that is to be expected. But Flash is not going to take any chances. He built some Goliaths, and he's out here to look for any kind of flying objects, unidentified flying objects. So there's an unidentified flying object that's going to be an observer, and Flash sees that. So he knows that this is not going to be Reavers first, it's going to be Observer first, and he can safely expect that, you know, he doesn't have to build turrets just yet. But maybe he should build, you know, right now it's 7 minutes and 50 seconds, so around, you know, 8 minutes and 30 seconds or so, and still need to start to have turrets. He's already got some in his main. But anyways, this is going to look very, very Flash, you know, a la Flash here. You can see he's building 6 factories, and he's making only tanks. Alright, we do have the first shuttle coming out now. Goliath's gonna be very, very, very careful. And the shuttle's gonna fly in. Looks like Flash is gonna try to snipe it. Very good for Bisu to turn around. Keep in mind, this is not the old Bisu, man. This is the new and improved Bisu. This guy is a beast in TVZ. In PVZ, in PVT, in PvP. He's good all rounded. He's no longer just a PVZ revolutionist. He's also a PVT revolutionist here. So that is what he's right now, and that is who Flash is facing against. Anyways, Probe's gonna get transferred. We have a single vulture that gets trapped. Once again, Flash loses another vulture. He's playing this kind of play style with a lot of tanks and not many Goliaths, and upgrading those Goliaths a little bit later. So he should not waste his vultures coming out here to try to harass. He should just focus on the bare basic, which is to get his bases. Anyways, Reaver's gonna take some good shots, and Flash is not happy when the Reaver is taking so many shots. The Zealot's gonna come out here, and looks like it's gonna be a crazy, oh my freaking god, so many SCVs have died. Another insane shot. That's gonna be a dud though. That's a dud. Bisu comes out here, he takes one more shot. Is that a dud? That is not a dud. That's a good shot. The shuttle dies, but how much damage was that? I think it was something like 15 SCVs dead, man. That was a lot of stuff getting destroyed in the process, but Flash is out here for blood. He's got his huge amount of tanks, vultures, Goliath, and I mean, there's nothing to do except to push and just pray to God that Bisu would just mess up and lose, right? Because around this time, what are we? So this is 9 minute, almost 10 minute mark of the game. We don't have Zealot with leg. We only have Reavers and Dragoons, and it's just slow Zealot. So that's that. The single Zealot just, you know, providing vision here. It moves ahead, and Bisu's gonna back up. Observer need to get sniped. Looks like Flash is not yet sniping it with the scan. He needs to scan right now. Reaver is taking some good shots against the tanks. And yeah, once again, you know, a good Protoss player nowadays is the one who controls Reaver very effectively and try to stop an entire tank advancement with just a Reaver. And Bisu is gonna do that. Flash is gonna be slow pushing here. He's, you know, reached the middle point of this map. He's gonna try to cross it. Where are the Reavers? I don't see it. But we're gonna be having the tank start to move across now, and we shall see if Bisu's got what it takes to stop Flash. Flash can place one of the tanks on the right bridge so that it can actually shell anything coming from the side. But very nice Reaver shot, and Reaver's gonna attack a few more hits here. Looks like double Reavers. Zelle coming out just to buy time. And there's gonna be another great shot. We're going to see to pull back these Reaver shots. Amazing. All of the vultures have died. Most of the vultures have died. And Flash, I don't know, man. I guess he still have the bulk of his tank force, which is nice. But we're gonna be just seeing how good is Flash's micro and, you know, army management. It looks like Bisu's gonna move across. Zealot deck done. Zealot deck just kicks in the right moment, and Zealot dropping over every goddamn thing. Insane battles. Some Reaver is doing some good shot. The first Reaver snipe, but the second Reaver still and snap. Flash is trying very hard to target the Reaver, but there's no more vultures. Just tanks, and tanks against Zealot is not good. Flash is in some serious butthole. He's, you know, he's lost everything. Looks like this engine bay is buying a lot of time. Now, when Bisu's gonna back up, he's destroying some SCVs, and finally the engine bay has been destroyed. There's still 6 or 7 dragoons remaining, and he's gonna destroy every single vulture. There's gonna be a vulture trying to get on the high ground at the third base, but there's nothing there. There's nothing there. Anyways, one single shuttle is gonna get sniped, and Flash is gonna try to reinforce from the back. But more Zealot dropping a nice mine explosion to Goliath's not targeting the shuttle. So the Zealot is buying so much time. There's only one siege tank. The rest of the tanks are unsieged, and that tank is unable to do the splash damage that we wish. There's going to be some just Zealot pushing against, vultures and tanks, and that's a very effective army management for Bisu. And I think I would say that right now Bisu is very close to winning, but Flash would just give it more shots. I need to start to set up position, but GG by Flash. The game has been won by Bisu. If you have enjoyed this game, please feel free to buy me a coffee and enjoy no ads, so just expect more hours. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.